Howdy Boomi fans, and welcome back to Dallas, Texas. We're here at Boomi World 2025. My name is Savannah Peterson. Very excited to be bringing you all the stories about the community, from the executives, and from this exciting event that they're throwing, biggest Boomi World ever this year. Here to tell me all about it is Delia. Thank you so much for coming to hang out.
Thank you for having me.
Really excited to have you on the show for a number of reasons. You run brand, you're in charge of this experience that we're having right now. First of all, great job.
Thank you.
It is beautiful in here, the energy is so high, the music's pumping, there's a garden, there's activities, you can get feedback, so much happening. What does it mean for you to be in this room right now with all your favorite people?
I mean, words can't actually describe it. It is so incredible to be here. It is a full year's effort for my team to put this event on, and it is a representation of our brand to the world. It is a place where we unveil all of our innovations, but also showcase our brand and the evolution of our brand that has evolved with our product and our strategy. And I don't know if you've noticed, you've been working with Boomi for some time, but we're brighter, we're more optimistic,
yes.
And I think that's reflected in what you see here.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Let's dig in there a little bit. So talk to me a little bit about the brand evolution. It is brighter. There's always been an air of excitement with Boomi, and there's always been an energy, but it feels decidedly different right now. So tell me about that.
I'm glad you noticed. So I feel like with our evolution and strategy, we've wanted the brand to reflect that. And so what you see is more optimism and more confidence in our brand and what we're saying and how we're coming across and how we're showing up. And one of the things that we've been so happy about is our increase in brand awareness. So last year, our brand awareness grew 40% year on year. And I think that's
your shoulders
thank
off
you.
On that one,
we're
girl. That's
so
huge.
excited. We're so excited about that.
Wow.
And I think it's investments and experiences like Boomi World that really help make that happen. And I think you can see the energy here in the room tonight.
I feel it.
And I think that we're excited to tell our story.
Absolutely. So I gotta ask, as someone who comes from marketing land, how did you do that? I mean, the events are impactful. I love doing the show. I asked to do the show this year because I had so much fun with y'all last year. But what are you doing tactically to make that happen?
Well, it's where and how we show up, and we've been very thoughtful about that, and I think events are a place where we really invest, and Boomi World is the cornerstone of that. And if you look at our agenda and everything that we want to accomplish at Boomi World, we really want to make it super productive for everyone that attends, and everything from training to all of our keynotes and the strategy that we're unveiling. We're so excited about our announcements. More to come on that, but it really is a place and a forum for us to bring all of that together, and so it is a representation of the brand.
No, I think that's a great way to put it. I was just thinking of it almost as a town hall. I mean, I noticed over there, you literally are getting feedback on design and features and product all
Yes.
here on the show floor.
Yes.
Not to mention throwing quite a celebration. It feels celebratory in here. It doesn't just feel like a bunch of executives in Brooks Brothers jackets coming to another tech show. I think it's really compelling. Talk to me a little bit about, so, you know, some people I think minimize brand as just a logo or colors or the signage that you see around us. It's way more than that. Brand is culture. It's the foundation of culture. So talk to me a bit about how brand seeps through the culture internally at Boomi.
Great question, and I think that if we're doing it right, what our brand does, it's a reflection of what people say about us when we're not in the room. And so it is what our promise is, and if you're feeling the energy and the optimism, it means that we're doing the right thing with our customers and our partners and our employees, and that is reflected in the culture. And you can't make that up, right? It is the natural energy that you're feeling.
Oh, absolutely, and you can feel it. But I know that's not just a coincidence. I know that that's by design. I'm sure that your team has worked extremely hard on architecting the experience that everyone is having here. What is that process like? How do you decide what you're going to build, like the agent garden over here, or how you're going to lay things out, or what Steve's keynote's going to look like? Tell me about that.
It takes a full year to plan all of it, and it is, when I say that almost every employee had a part to play in planning Boomi World. It's not an exaggeration because it really is all of us coming together and delivering all of this experience, and we want to make sure that it's worthwhile for our customers and our partners and our sponsors to be here, and press and analysts and media, and it is a forum to deliver everything that we want to say about Boomi, and so it feels like you're coming together to achieve something great, and that I think is what you feel kind of from our team.
Absolutely, there definitely is a stronger together vibe. There's a lot of education here on the show floor, especially navigating such a unique time in our technological revolution between AI, agentic, everything else that's going on. There's never been a more important time to work with brands you trust. How important is trust in your messaging? It's
paramount. Trust is critical, and it is one of the key messages that we try to incorporate in our content and in our creative and in our everything that we put out to the market. But it comes from a place of the product, right? You can trust the product. We make it really a big priority for us that we're doing AI in the right way. And I don't know if you've read Steve's book, but Steve talks about it in his book. It's the human element of AI, and in that regard, it's part of what we're doing with our product and our company.
Yes, the human is so at the core. You can see it from the experiences you design, from everything that Steve says, and frankly from all the talks and partner innovation that we're going to get to discuss throughout the entire week. Now, I know you're a brand gal. I don't know if you noticed my nails.
I love your nails.
So I used AI, I used Copilot to design my nails based on the show colors. I pulled in the palette. Greg was nice enough to send me the whole show palette. And then I went and got my Boomi nails done.
You are so on brand, and I really appreciate it. There's probably the correct Pantone too.
They literally put the Pantones into Copilot. That was
I love it.
I'm a brand gal with you as well, so I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much for having us. You've done a lot in the last year. I can only imagine. I mean, just the scale and scope of the size of the show is significantly bigger than it was last year. Talk to me about what you're excited about next. What do you hope to be able to say at next year's Boomi World 2026 that you can't yet say today?
I love that question, and we're up 50% year-on-year in attendance this year.
Which is impressive.
Thank you.
40% increase in brand recognition, 50% increase in marquee event attendance. I would say somebody's on a roll.
Yes, and achieving those numbers next year is going to be hard, but we're up for the challenge, and we're excited to bring a bigger and better Boomi World next year, and I hope that I can talk to you about all of those improvements next year in this forum.
Absolutely. Okay, final question for you, because this is such a celebration of you and your team's work, as well as the whole team, but I know how events are for the marketing side of things. What activation are you personally most excited about this week?
Well, I hope everybody takes their AI-generated photo, because that seems to be a very popular activation.
People doing it already tonight.
Yes. But really, we want people to stop by and talk to all of our sponsors and see what role they can play in helping them achieve success. And just, talk to, Ask the Expert is another great place to get some, hands-on and specific help with Boomi. So there really is something for everyone here.
It feels like a choose-your-own adventure.
It really is.
Both educational side and on the fun side, too. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Yes, and you can't miss the keynotes.
Yes.
The keynotes are going to be so dynamic, and the experience that we created in the general session is unlike any other. We're very excited about it.
I've heard some rumors, and I'm very excited.
Yes, not to be missed.
Yes, definitely we'll be in the room with Steve tomorrow. Can't wait. It's going to be great. Delia, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed talking to you.
And honestly, great job. You've knocked it out of the park. The branding is amazing. The experience is amazing. Everyone's dancing. It feels borderline like a raven here, and I'm here for it. I'm all about it.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you so much.
Cheers. And thank all of you for tuning in to our fantastic coverage here at Boomi World 2025 in Dallas, Texas. My name's Savannah Peterson. You're watching theCUBE, the leading source for enterprise tech news.